welcome to Austin Business Report. Today is Wednesday, the 12th of October 2011, and you're with us. I'm Natakon Plodi.
And we're still hooked on to the flood situation in Thailand, where the residents and industrial estates are heavily attacked or, well, being forced by floods to halt productions, and of course this will have an economic impact very largely.
Especially yesterday, rumors were circulating violently about the flood to the 4 industrial estates. However, there are some rumors and some are true. As yesterday, the cabinet was assessing the damage to the 4 sectors, which includes Rojana Industrial Park in Ayutthaya, High Tech Industrial Estate, Bang Pa-in Industrial Estate also in Ayutthaya, as well as Bang Kadi Industrial Estate in Pathum Thani. However, today we have been reported that Thailand's high-tech industrial estate and the Bang Pa-in industrial estate in the Ayutthaya province are not yet flooded, and the personnel remaining in the industrial estates now are only security staff in there just in case for a flash flood. Operations at the 2 estates have been shut down because of flooding in the area. Those soil dikes used to protect the facilities are holding, Narapot Tiwthanom, Deputy Governor of the Industrial Estate Authority of Thailand, said today by phone. The soil dike did not collapse, it just subsidized in some points, Narapot said. The estate is not flooded yet, and they are now trying our best to fix the problem.
And of course, Kun Weena Jongprasit, our reporter, has just talked to Toshiba Thailand Vice President Kun Kanit Mueang Krachang this morning to talk about the Pathum Thani province flood in the industrial estate, well, with the risk in the area. And so we have the details on the interview right now.
About 9 from Toshiba companies in BAP, and then BAP is in Bangkadi, which is near Krong Langsit, and also near the golf course of Bangkok Golf, and also near the Riverdale golf course.
So you have a total of 9 plants there in the industrial estate?
Yes.
So at the moment we understand that the floods hasn't reached the area, but in case it does, do you consider closing the factory?
Yes, because it's quite risky, because of the ground floor of the industrial estate is lower. It's quite low. It's about at average about 1.3 MSL. And if the water comes in, is like above 3, so it's quite dangerous for them. And the evacuation, because we have about like 20,000 or more of employees here, so it will be quite difficult for them to move within 1 hour.
Yeah. So what are your plans? What are your other plans in case to evacuate perhaps your machinery equipments?
Actually, some of the companies start move, especially for the finished goods. They try to ship out as soon as possible, and some of the raw material that cannot with the water, like some papers, because they are making papers, exporting papers, and they also start to move out to some other area. And but the machinery still, we have no report of moving out. Mainly it's finished goods and some of the raw material, especially the expensive one also.
Yeah. What products do you produce at the factories in Bangkadi Industrial Estate?
Okay. The main one, we have 2 big factories making product there of Toshiba, and also another one is Sony. These are the main ones. And the other one is the biggest plant making refrigerator and washing machine for Toshiba. That's the biggest plant exporting to the world. And also we have some other like parts business. We have two factories of Midex.
Right.
And then the others is parts of electronics.
So how much damage do you already expect it will cause your plants, the Toshiba plants? Are there a preliminary assessment on this?
Actually, we still cannot estimate that, because we still hope that we can protect our industrial park.
And lastly, what are you doing now to prevent the flood or to deal with cases of emergency?
Okay. See, firstly, because this industrial park, we faced the big problem of 1995 flood, and at that time we saved no damage. So we had explained how to prevent and protect our industrial park. So what we do is that we don't use our bunding as the barrier. We use the road as the barrier. And we also, together with the community, trying to save this community. So we have a lot of support. That's one thing that we are quite sure that this industrial park will be safe from the flood. But still, they're not that. We still have to be very careful. So we have the night watch. I myself stay here since Saturday, because if there's any emergency at any nearby community barrier, we will send out our team to help. We try to prevent the breakage of the bunding as soon as possible, because if they wait from the province, it may take time.
Yes.
So we are also helping them.
Kun Kanit, how would you describe the general feeling among other factory owners? Are they panicking? Are you panicking?
We are not panicking, but we are worried because the water volume and mass that came from Pasak, Cholasit, we really cannot estimate how much force there, because like at Saratana and also Rojana, only a few days, because those industrial estates are only maybe 15 years or 18 years younger than BAT. So why they could get in, why the water could they get in, it's not from the height, but it's from the force. That's what we are quite worried. Yeah. That's why we try to use the road as our barrier.
Well, we hope you stay safe there, Kun Kanit. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.